Imagine a world where success isn't measured by your IQ, but by your ability to understand and manage your emotions. This is the world that Daniel Goleman envisions in his groundbreaking book, Emotional Intelligence: Why It Can Matter More Than IQ. In this provocative work, Goleman challenges the traditional measure of intelligence, asserting that our emotional intelligence, or EQ, can be just as, if not more important than our IQ. So what is emotional intelligence? It's our ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, and to empathize with the emotions of others. It's about being in tune with ourselves and those around us. Goleman argues that this emotional savvy isn't just something you're born with, it's a skill, and like any skill, it can be honed with practice and guidance. And it's this skill, he suggests, that might just be the key to success in all aspects of life. So let's dive into the world of emotional intelligence and explore why it can matter more than IQ. Emotional intelligence, as defined by Goleman, consists of 5 key components. Let's dive into these components, shall we? First off, we have self-awareness. This is the ability to understand and interpret your own emotions. It's like being able to read your own emotional weather forecast. You know when a storm is brewing, when it's sunny, or when it's a little bit cloudy. It's about recognizing how your emotions affect your thoughts and behaviors, and how they can impact those around you. For instance, if you're feeling irritable, you might snap at a colleague without even realizing it. But with self-awareness, you can catch yourself before you act out. Next up is self-regulation. This is like the brakes in a car, helping you to slow down and think before you act. It's the ability to control impulsive feelings and behaviors, manage your emotions in healthy ways, and adapt to changing circumstances. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and you're running late for a meeting. Instead of honking your horn and yelling, you take deep breaths and listen to some calming music. That's self-regulation at work. Then we have motivation. This isn't about external rewards or recognition, but rather it's about having a passion to pursue goals with energy and persistence. It's that inner drive that pushes you to keep going, even when the going gets tough. Think of that time you stayed up late to finish a project, not because you had to, but because you wanted to do your best. Moving on to empathy, this is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into someone else's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. When a friend is upset and you offer a listening ear and comforting words, that's empathy in action. Lastly, we have social skills. This involves effective communication, building and maintaining relationships, and managing conflict. It's like being the conductor of an orchestra, bringing everyone together in harmony. These 5 components form the foundation of emotional intelligence and are crucial for success in all aspects of life. But how does emotional intelligence translate into real-world success, you might ask? Well, let's delve into some examples to illuminate this concept further. Imagine you're in a heated team meeting at work. A colleague disagrees with your idea and voices out their concern. Instead of reacting defensively, you take a step back, evaluate your emotions, and choose to respond rather than react. You acknowledge their perspective and offer a constructive dialogue. This scenario highlights the power of emotional intelligence in a professional setting, where understanding and managing your emotions can lead to productive discussions and ultimately success. Let's consider another scenario, say in an academic environment. You're struggling with a complex assignment, feeling overwhelmed and anxious. Emotional intelligence guides you to recognize these feelings instead of ignoring them. You decide to reach out to your teacher or classmates, explaining your difficulties and seeking help. The ability to manage emotions and use them to guide your actions can significantly improve your academic performance. Now, let's shift our focus to interpersonal relationships. Say you and your partner are going through a rough patch. Instead of resorting to blame or criticism, you tap into your emotional intelligence. You strive to understand their feelings, express your own emotions clearly, and work towards a resolution. In doing so, emotional intelligence strengthens your relationship by fostering empathy and communication. In social situations too, emotional intelligence shines. Picture yourself at a gathering where a friend seems unusually quiet. Instead of dismissing it, your emotional intelligence nudges you to check in on them, showing empathy and offering support if needed. This empathetic approach can enhance your social bonds, making you a reliable and cherished friend. But remember, emotional intelligence is not an inherent trait. It can be cultivated and improved. By practicing self-awareness, empathy, and effective communication, we can enhance our emotional intelligence, contributing to a balanced, successful life. As you can see, emotional intelligence plays a vital role in every aspect of life, from our personal relationships to our professional achievements. So isn't it time we started giving it the importance it deserves? Goleman's book also emphasizes the importance of teaching emotional intelligence from an early age. In a world where academic achievement is often the primary focus, Goleman challenges us to think differently. He asserts that incorporating emotional skills training into the school curriculum could be a game changer, setting the stage for a more emotionally aware, empathetic, and resilient future generation. The benefits of this approach are manifold. It can foster healthier relationships, better decision-making skills, and improved mental health. Children who learn to manage their emotions effectively are less likely to be derailed by stress, anxiety, or frustration. They can navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease, fostering resilience and a positive outlook. Furthermore, emotional intelligence has been linked to career success. It enhances leadership abilities, teamwork, and interpersonal skills, traits that employers increasingly value. By teaching emotional intelligence, we are not just preparing our children for success in school, but for success in life. Indeed, emotional intelligence is a gift that keeps on giving, a lifelong skill that can help shape a better world. So in conclusion, why does emotional intelligence matter more than IQ, according to Daniel Goleman? Let's recap. Emotional intelligence, or EI, is about understanding, using, and managing our own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, and overcome challenges. Unlike IQ, which is largely genetic, EI can be developed and improved over time. In our journey through this video, we've seen how EI plays a critical role in our success, be it academic, professional, or social. It's the secret sauce that enables us to navigate through life's complexities with grace and resilience. It's what allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and build strong, meaningful relationships. Moreover, Goleman believes that EI is a skill that can be cultivated and incorporated into our school curriculum, opening up a world of possibilities for our future generations. Remember, it's not just about how smart you are, but how well you understand and manage your emotions. That's the power of emotional intelligence.